Hi, I'm Island Ellerby, and I'm a financial aid advisor for Lansing Community College. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about what is financial aid and what can it be used for. So generally speaking, financial aid is any kind of funding that is used to help cover the cost of school. So there's four main kinds. You've got scholarships, grants, loans, and work study. Scholarships are a free kind of funding that doesn't need to be repaid, and typically these are awarded based on merit, like your GPA or class standing, or skill, like a sport or a fine art you might be good at. Grants are awarded based on financial need, and they're also a kind of funding that doesn't need to be repaid. You demonstrate your financial need when you fill out your FAFSA. We strongly encourage all families to fill out the FAFSA because you might be surprised at what you qualify for. Grants can come from a number of different places, like the state level, federal level, or from the institution itself if you don't fall into any of those categories. And then there's loans. Loans have to be repaid as soon as you're done with your degree or if you stop attending courses. They are often necessary for some students who can't have all of their schooling paid for by scholarships and grants, but as long as you're borrowing only what you need to help cover your education costs, then loans are sometimes a good and necessary option for students. And then there's work study. Work study is a position on campus that's usually subsidized by the government. It works just like a real job, so you have a job on campus and you get a paycheck. And in theory, if you have a bill with your school, you would take that paycheck and help pay down the bill over the course of the semester. However, if you don't have a bill, then you just use it as a regular paycheck and go get pizza with your friends. All of these kinds of financial aid are supposed to be used towards your educational expenses. An example of an inappropriate use would be paying for your spring break trip or going on a shopping spree for a bunch of things you don't need. An appropriate use of these financial aid funds would be obviously tuition and fees or room and board if you're staying on campus. But if you're living off campus or commuting, it could be things like rent and groceries or books or technology needs like a computer or a calculator. So hopefully this kind of just broadly gives you an idea of what kinds of financial aid are out there, and if you have any questions about what you're being offered at a particular school, contact that financial aid office and find out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please file your FAFSA.